Hey guys, Kurt here, and today, what does my twin flame go through? What do they experience? Do they feel the same things I feel? Do they go through this crazy experience that I've been going through? After they run away from you initially, it's extremely painful. They call it Dark Night of the Soul for a reason. It really sucks. Now, I can tell you that it does get better. And actually, what happens is you come out of the ashes this amazing transformed person. Actually, it turns out meeting your twin flame is the best thing that's ever happened to you. And you can just take my word for that. I've also coached over 3,000 students, so I've seen this again and again. Just hang in there, guys. It'll get better for you. And go watch my videos if you want to speed things up, start feeling better, and even attract this person back to you. You can go watch my free content where I give you some coaching. So what's up with your twin flame? What are they going through? What do they feel? Do they go through what I go through? Well, no, they really don't. And I don't have to tell you that. The reason I'm making this video is because I see it all the time with my students on my YouTube channel. All y'all are always talking about it like, no, they don't seem to go through what I go through. Why? And it drives you guys crazy too, doesn't it? It drives you nuts. Like, why can't they suffer and go through all the bullshit that I had to go through, right? But they don't. They don't. And it doesn't seem fair. Why don't they? Well, they just don't. Now, let's talk about why they don't. But first, let's talk about a couple of misconceptions. So inevitably, there's going to be one or two people that get in the comments section of this video and they go, Kurt, you're wrong. My twin flame, he did go through everything that I went through. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's not true. But there's two explanations. The first one, let's say this is your twin flame and they went through that stuff. Well, I've coached over 3,000 people, and I have maybe 3 students whose twin flame had a kind of similar experience, right? Out of 3,000 people, I've had maybe 3 people that have had kind of a similar experience. That's it. That's it. Okay, so why would that happen at all? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really their twin flame. Maybe you can just chalk it up to everybody's different, everybody's individual. What are the odds that, your twin flame could have some life drama going on, which, by the way, in all 3 cases that I can think of, it wasn't anything like what my student went through, not even remotely close. It's not even worth calling Dark Night of the Soul. So is this even really a comparison? People are people. Everybody has their own life circumstances. So that's one explanation. The other one is whoever's leaving that kind of a comment on my video, maybe they didn't meet their twin flame. I don't know, guys. All I know is it's not the same for your masculine, okay? It's just not the same, and I don't have to tell you that. Almost every single one of you watching, I know you're sitting there going, yeah, I know my masculine doesn't go through the same shit I do, and it doesn't seem fair. What's up with that, Kurt? Well, I'll tell you what's up with that. Okay, so you can pause the video right here and go find my video called What Are Twin Flames? I don't want to waste the whole entire video reviewing a bunch of stuff that I've already made a whole bunch of videos for. If you're new to my channel, I've made it very easy for you to find my other videos. There's a playlist on this channel. Just go find this playlist. The playlist is called How to Get Your Twin Flame. How to Get Your Twin Flame. Go find that playlist. And, it's the second or third video. It's called What Are Twin Flames? Magic is just science undiscovered, guys. Magic is just science undiscovered. Why is it that the harder I chase this person emotionally, mentally, energetically, the harder they run? And when I detach, and I'm sure there's those of you watching who can attest in the comments section below, you can attest, you can vouch that when you detach, when you let go of this person energetically, they fucking show up. They unblock you. They start talking to you again. It's crazy. It's like it's magic or something. Why is it that when I chase them, they run? Or when I give them attention or I feel love for them, they fucking take off running. And then when I stop doing that, when I cut them off, they all of a sudden are interested in me again. Well, magic is just science undiscovered. Go watch my video called What Are Twin Flames? There is a metaphysical reason why that is happening to you. You are body, mind, soul. And there is an energetic polarization at the level of the mind. That's what's going on. So go watch that video. Now, what's the deal with that? Is there a better explanation that you can give us? Like, why is that? Why don't they go through what we're going through? Well, it's like this. You and your twin flame are the same soul. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that twin flames are one soul split in two. Your soul experience is an internal experience, guys. Your soul is not going to prove itself to you. The mind is what needs external validation. The mind is duality, okay? Light, dark, past, future, yin, yang. I like it, I don't like it. Love, fear, do, not do, right? Hot, cold, positive, negative. I like it, I don't like it. I will, I won't. Good, bad, the mind, right? The mind, it's duality. That's how the mind functions. Yin, yang. Okay? Now, the soul, on the other hand, is not duality. It's singularity. It's one. It's source. It has no opposite. So the soul is not externalized. The mind is externalized. It's duality. There's a you and there's a me. We're separate. You are external to me. The mind has this identity. Okay? The soul does not. And this is a 6,000-year-old spiritual teaching. I mean, this is old news to probably a lot of you watching this video. You've heard of this stuff before, right? The mind is externalized. It needs proof, external proof. The soul is not going to provide that to you guys. It's not. It's not. Okay? Now, when you go deeper and you start to have some of these experiences and you start feeling connected to everything and you start experiencing this sense of oneness with your person, your twin flame, that's when you start seeing more external stuff happening. But you got to go in here first. And I've got news for you. That's exactly what happened to you when you met this person. They call it soul activation. Okay? Your soul comes busting out through the seams of your mind, shattering the ego personality down to the ground. And it's very painful. They call it dark night of the soul. Okay, so all of this conscious energy is emerging from you and things start changing. You start seeing numbers. You start seeing their name everywhere. What the hell is going on? But it all started in here first. It started in here first. The soul is not externalized. Okay, now, if you want to get your twin flame to stop running from you, you just have to go in here deeper and deeper and deeper, okay? Separating yourself from the addictive patterns of the ego personality. This is just traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all this is, guys. Now, funny thing, when you start doing that, that's when the person unblocks you, starts talking to you again, makes love confessions, chasing you now, and over time, the more that you neutralize that duality-based energy of the mind, they stay. And they don't leave. They stay permanently. I got my twin flame to stay permanently. I've helped over 3,000 people. You can do it too, guys. It's easy, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think. And this person is not gonna validate it for you, okay? You and this person are the same soul, all right? The soul is not going to prove itself to you. It's an internal experience. Okay? You go in here first, then the external stuff manifests in that order. Okay? You met this person, you felt this intense love, and then after they ran, that's when you started seeing the numbers and shit. Right? You got to start here, guys. You have to actually let go of the need for external validation. Don't expect this person to show up making love confessions to you unless you do this work first. The soul is an internal experience. They're not going to go, oh, I get it. We're twin flames. Look, oh my goodness. And then they go and they have this big spiritual awakening experience, dark night of the soul, going through all the same stuff that you went through. It's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. Your soul is not going to prove itself to you. Now, think about that statement for a second. Let's talk about that statement for a second. And this might help you understand why it is like this a little bit better. Listen to this statement closely. The soul is not going to prove itself to you. Now, that's kind of a silly statement. Here's why. You is the soul. You is the soul. So let me say that again. The soul is not going to prove itself to you, but you is the soul. Do you need proof that you exist? Really, that's how this works. If you are the soul, why would you need proof that you exist? You're body, mind, spirit, right? Body, mind, soul. Or are you? You are soul, but you have a body and you have a mind. And I'm not just playing around with the meaning of the words. It matters big time, okay? When you do the thing that we call die, the mind goes away, the body goes away, all that's left is you, the soul. And the soul goes on forever and ever. Life is eternal. Everybody knows that. Okay? You have a body and a mind, but you are a soul. So, why would you need to prove yourself to yourself? The soul cannot be externalized, guys. You are the soul. You are not this collection of thoughts and feelings and ideas about who you are, this identity, ego, personality. I'm all these things. I've been all these places. I know all these people. I have all this knowledge. I like these kinds of things. I don't like those kinds of things. I do this for a living, blah, blah, blah. This is who I am. That's what me is, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not you. You're not a collection of thoughts. Okay? You're not your ego. You are not your mind. Again, this is a traditional Zen spiritualism teaching. This is 6,000-year-old spiritualism. That's all I'm talking about, right? That's what this is with your twin flame. Same thing. Same thing. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. Okay? So you can't be looking outside of yourself for validation because you are the looker. So no, your twin flame is not going to validate this for you. And that's why you're experiencing this connection with your person the way that you are. So there you go, guys. I hope that brought some clarity to you today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.